Welcome to the Alaska vlog. I haven't been to Alaska since I was a small child, and Kyle's never been at all. The middle of the summer is also arguably the best time to go because the sun is literally up all day, which means endless time for activities. It's an easy 4-hour flight from California, and we didn't even have to share our row with anyone in the middle seat.
You want to tell the vlog what we've been up to?
Well, first day in Alaska.
Welcome to Alaska!
We woke up, we had...
Wait, even before that, you have to tell about the moose.
Oh, the moose.
The moose!
So we arrived, we found our rental car, and then literally like 30 minutes into the drive, we saw a moose.
A moose? Is that
I spotted it. It was like back in the bushes. And I saw it kind of like as we were driving through the trees, and the only reason why I saw it is because I saw its
profile.
Its profile. And I saw its big nose, the profile of its big nose as we were driving by, and I was like, oh, moose. And then we spun around to try to go back to the parking lot to see it, and we saw it.
Yeah, like 30 minutes into our trip.
Yeah.
It was like 11:30 p.m. at this point, 11 p.m. But the sun set so late, it was still completely bright out.
Yeah, it's 11:30 is the sunset, and 4:30, something like that, is sunrise.
Yeah.
And it was so active last night as we were driving in. It was like midnight, and we saw this group of women doing like a race in the middle, like at midnight. And there's just like so many people just like kind of walking about at midnight. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Midnight, not really like night. There's still light out.
And then this morning we had breakfast, had very tasty salmon.
Very tasty. It was like the pinkest salmon I've ever seen.
Now we're on a hike. I think he's gonna go dunk his head in the water. Oh boy.
Feels good. That's nice.
Okay. I'll have to take your word for it. He's going back for seconds. Is this a perfume commercial?
We're staying at the beautiful Alyeska Resort in Girdwood for our first 2 days in Alaska. In the winter, it's known for skiing, but in the summer, you can still take the gondolas to the top of the mountain for views, and even in late June, there's still a ton of snow.
Pretty cool to see snow in June. This is like good packing snow too.
Yeah, this is like perfect snowball snow.
I don't strike first, but I strike back.
You dropped your phone?
I'm not used to going to war.
Oh, that's a big one.
I'm gonna make a really dense one.
Hey,
I'm...
Drew?
It's gonna hurt. Hey. Are you trying to hurt me? Whoa. Hey.
Make sure there's some rocks in here too. If only I could have better aim. Hands are cold.
Oh, I missed. Ceasefire,
ceasefire.
We're in line for the longest, I think, underground tunnel. We're going for our next hike. So we're going on this tunnel down to Whittier, which is on the other side of this mountain range. And the tunnel is only one lane. So we are waiting for the opposite direction to finish so that we can go through.
And then on the other side, there's a town where everyone lives in one building.
Yeah, everyone lives in one building in Whittier. And we're going on this hike to go see a glacier called Portage Glacier. We're hiking.
This hike is so cinematic.
Yeah, we're pretty out there. I'm getting kind of nervous a little bit. There's a seaplane up above.
They can come see.
And then this is the view. We're walking out towards that glacier way over there, if you can see it. Whew. We're heading uphill mostly. Now it's mostly downhill.
But then that just means it's gonna be uphill on the way back.
I think the downhill is gonna be better than the uphill on the way back. It was a lot of uphill on the way out.
It's also raining.
Yeah, we got some good northwest weather, Pacific Northwest weather. Here is our prize, this view of the glacier. Let's get a reaction. We're gonna try to get up even closer. I think we can get up right to the lake, and then I think we might be able to traverse along the side of the lake. You're wet.
I know.
We gotta get you a raincoat.
Well, this is kind of a raincoat.
No, it's not. It's soaked. What'd you think of the hike?
The hike was tough. It was tough.
Well, we're tough. We're tougher.
And we saw another
Yeah.
eagle.
Yeah, we saw an eagle. Chasing another bird, or maybe the bird was chasing it.
Or maybe they were just friends
Maybe.
and they were having a play date.
Oh,
Are you gonna dunk your head in the water this time?
no. I'm cold enough.
Well, the water looks very clear.
Yeah. It has this glacial tint to it, like Gatorade frost.
We'll have to put up a picture.
Yeah. All right, ready to head back?
Yes, I'm cold.
I'm ready for breakfast number 2.
Look at this Alaska man.
I didn't bring a razor, so I might end up looking like Sasquatch at the end of this trip.
It's our last day dining in this beautiful lounge. This has quickly become our favorite place to hang out because of the views and the food. So it's our last breakfast here. We've really taken advantage of this. We come here for breakfast, and then we come here for happy hour, and then we come here to get drinks. So we really made the most of this. Welcome to our home for tonight. A little house tour.
Sure. Did you show them our view?
Whoa!
We're right on the water. You can look down, and that's the beach. We're like on stilts on the water. And we have the bay here. Oh. And then we have these mountains out here. This is called the Homer Spit. We'll put up a map.
Yeah.
But it's basically like, it's kind of like the Florida Keys, but it's not islands. It's not an island chain. It's just like a small like one road or one lane road can go down this spit.
Yeah, it's mostly shops along here. So the fact that we can stay on the spit is pretty wild.
It's kind of like a boardwalk, except
Yeah.
it's land.
I'm gonna show them inside.
I think I just saw something.
What did you see? I'll show you inside. We got bunk beds, a little bathroom, another bed.
It's an otter.
An otter?
Yeah, look at my camera.
Is it that thing floating?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love an otter. Otters are like my favorite animal.
This is day 2.
Look how cute this otter is. I just think they're so cute. And they float on their backs and hold hands with their friends. Can you even see? It's so tiny out there. This is the excursion we've been waiting this whole trip for. We're going on a helicopter ride. It's gonna be our first time in a helicopter. And they're gonna take us on a glacier. They're going to take us to go see some bears. So you can see behind me, that is our helicopter. We have our own personal pilots today. It's just the 2 of us in the helicopter. So this is our private ride. They gave us these pretty intense boots to wear for us to go walking around. And yeah, we're gonna take off in maybe like 30 minutes.
The helicopter was super loud, which made the audio not usable at all, so you're stuck with me doing the voiceover. We had 2 personal pilots on this trip, Kirsten and Sammy. Both of them were so cool. Kirsten said that one of her other part-time jobs is to fly rich and famous people, and she frequently flies Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA. The helicopter is very tight quarters. The 4 of us were packed in there like sardines, and when you sign up, you have to tell them your weight so that they can make sure the helicopter can handle it. The views of the Homer Spit from the air were so striking. You can see just how skinny it is. During the first leg of our flight, they flew us directly over glaciers and volcanoes, and the best part of a helicopter is it can land pretty much anywhere. So the pilots told us to let them know if there was anything we wanted to see up close, and they would land wherever we wanted.
They're refueling the helicopter right now. We're gonna head back out. Oh man, this morning was so cool. They took us on to a glacier, and then we like landed on top of the glacier and then could like walk around. And we saw a huge moose. Have you ever seen a moose gallop? This thing was like probably 8 feet tall, and it was just like galloping across the mountain. Very cool. Yeah, and they told us all these fun facts about glaciers, how it's basically like snow that gets super, super compacted and it turns into ice. And then so the ice gets all these like air bubbles trapped into it. And it's like super compact. And then every year it snows, it gets compacted, and it just like builds on top of each other. And then the glaciers, they move. So they'll like over time, like slide across the valley. Yeah. Super cool. And then I think we'd go see bears now. So fingers crossed, we'll see some bears.
After the refuel, we went in search of bears. The weather got worse as we got closer to bear territory, It was raining heavily, plus a ton of wind, but I think the bears really liked it. The bears in the state park aren't bothered by humans at all, so we stood in the middle of the field, surrounded by bears on all sides, and none of them even paid attention to us. They were all too busy eating. The ones closest to us were a mama bear nursing her 2 cubs, and the solo male bear who is so dedicated to digging for clams. We learned that these are called coastal brown bears. They're the same species as grizzly bears, but the difference is coastal brown bears are bigger because they have access to more food like salmon. You can also see our helicopter in the back, so you see just how far we walked to be amongst the bears.
Do you want to give us a little outfit of the day?
Yeah, so this is, should I, model?
Yeah. Give us a little spin. Who are you wearing? Who are you wearing? This is
I am, today we're working for Fisherman's Wharf. I feel like I just want to toss salmon.
You probably could. There are salmon out there in the river.
There's lots of salmon. We're in the middle of the first salmon run. This is, king salmon is running right now.
What did you think of our cabin?
It's good. Yeah, it was nice. What did you think?
It
City
did the
girl?
trick.
It had a shower.
I showered with a bar of soap. Not even like a nice bar of soap.
There's no body wash.
Yeah.
It's more for hand soap. It was by the sink.
Yep, exactly.
And there's no shampoo.
I showered with a bar of hand soap.
And then you went for a run this morning and basically in a little circle.
Yeah, I ran in the parking lot. But it did the trick.
There's rafting.
That's gonna be us. That's gonna be us in a little bit.
Can you get how blue the water is? The Kenai River has this awesome blue color.
Yeah, we'll be able to get even closer later.
A lot of the water is glacier runoff, so it gives that color. Excited?
Yeah, such a pretty day.
That's our guide, Ben. Stretch out my legs.
Thank you, Caroline.
Yes, you guys
Thank you.
have so much fun. See you later.
See ya.
See you at the trailhead.
Oh, it feels so much better having a light boat.
Yeah.
I rode a group of 12 the other day. So
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
This is a blessing.
You don't put some of them to work?
No, we'll have you guys row if you'd like. No, there's definitely some sections. If you want to row, you can row.
Okay.
Kyle was a collegiate rower, so
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He rowed for the junior national team, so we gotta put him in order.
All I'm hearing is that I got a break today. Take your oars. You just want to keep those blades straight up and down. Like that. Alright, first challenge. Get us pointing downstream, so you can either pull with this one or push with this one. Whichever one you like.
Pull like this way?
Yeah, so you got a really nice light boat, so your strokes you can push it a lot. And get us cooking downstream a little. Give me a good push with both.
Push.
Yeah,
We're going in a circle. Wait, yeah,
So push, and then pull them out of the water. So push down. Pull them back. Lift them up. Put them back in the water. The current is.
Sorry, Ben, you have job security.
Try to pull it out before you pull back, because now you just go Alright, here, try pulling with
The difference between pulling and pushing is kind of personal.
So hold on. So hold on. So this is gonna be your pull. So pull back. Oh,
There we
see,
go.
now you're a pro.
Pro.
The light bulb has been flicked. You want to give some big pushes?
Pushes.
Is that really nice? Oh, the strength. Push it. That's cool. Just Alaska River guide. I'm seeing a really good backdrop over here. Can you flip us over there? I see a really good picture drop. Thank you.
Another equal.
Ever, but they taste so good.
They're pretty big.
Other than the bald eagle, some other rafting highlights were seeing an entire family of ducks, and our guide said that no motorized boats are usually allowed on this river, but this one exception is for search and rescue because a hiker had gone missing the week before.
We're on a hike. We just finished our rafting trip down the Kenai River, and now we are hiking with our group. This is Skilak Lake. This is where the Kenai River empties into.
We're getting ready to board our boat. This one is our boat right here. This one, the viewfinder. And we're gonna go take it to see lots of animals. Hopefully see some whales today. And this is Seward, Alaska. It's a beautiful day to be out on the water.
A viewfinder.
On a boat?
Not yet. We're still on ground.
I love you have to.
But that's the boat.
I love you have to actively fact check me. I want to tell them the story about the coffee cartel.
They're not gonna care.
What? They care about all of my stories. This morning we went to a coffee place and Kyle tried to order a cappuccino and they said their espresso machine was broken. And then we went to the next coffee place and we saw the guy in front of us ask for an espresso drink. And she said they're not allowed to serve espresso drinks until after 3 p.m. because they have an agreement with another shop in town and only they are allowed to sell espresso drinks in the morning. So we think there's a town cartel happening where they all kind of split up and divide up who can sell espresso at what time of day. And there's probably a little bit of like payment under the table happening. Wheeling and dealing in Alaska is how you make a business here.
The goal of the cruise was to see aquatic wildlife like seals and puffins and to get up close to glaciers. It was crazy to see the chunks of ice floating in the water as we got closer to the glaciers.
I don't know if you can hear that, but pieces of the glacier fall off and they sound like gunshots. That's what everyone's doing. Everyone's standing around and listening for when pieces of this glacier will fall off because it makes for kind of a cool shot.
The highlight of the cruise was seeing a whole pod of whales, and you can tell everyone was very excited.
Oh, there's like 10 of them. Wow.
Another day, another boat. We are going fishing. Put on so many layers today. because we were freezing yesterday. So I put on all of my clothes. Hopefully it'll help.
How long have you guys been out here?
This is our boat. We have 12 people going on this fishing trip.
We romanticize the life of a fisherman, but let me tell you, this was a long and tiring day spending 12 hours on a small fishing boat. It took several hours just to arrive at a good destination for fishing, and the staff also made a small detour to catch bait fish for us. The nice part was that they took care of all the hard stuff, like setting up the rods and putting bait on the hooks. All we really had to do was wait patiently and reel in the fish. There were certain rules that we had to follow about only catching a certain number of each species of fish and throwing away ones that were too small.
Shorty!
Last eater, huh?
Looks like it. Okay, this is the pig. Give me some slack, would you? Nice.
Kyle's so good at catching fish.
So good.
What is this? Third or fourth one? No salmons. Nice. Welcome to halibut fishing. We're just sitting here and waiting. This is our fishing boat. We each got our own rod. This is my rod. I caught some big fish earlier. The halibut is more chill. Halibut, you just wait.
Oh no! Kill him! Why? Take your rod out and hold it. Get him! Oh my god! Take your rod out and hold it down. No, no. Come here. Okay, be careful this lever. This is a nice one back. Oh, fuck. Good thing. I gotta take the rod. Get ready to jump back on. Come here. Where are you at? Okay, you ready to jump back on? Somebody hold this for me.
Dang, that's a monster.
Big one? Woo! There you go.
Oh yeah.
nice one.
On the ride back, we got a bonus treat when we saw orcas. You can tell they're orcas because of their black back fin. Kyle had been wanting to see an orca all week, so this was a lucky sighting.
This is the haul that we ended up with all for a week. This is probably the rockfish, and then this is the salmon, and then that, I believe, is the halibut. Yes, I think that's halibut. And that is the cod. So they filleted it all up on the way back, and now we are waiting in line for them to vacuum seal it, and then they'll ship it home to us. Good haul.
Fish and chips. And a chipino. With Alaskan seafood.
On our last day in Alaska, we returned to where it all began in Girdwood and visited their annual forest fair, which draws a huge crowd. We had heard that the most famous vendor was the spinach cheese bread, so we patiently waited in line to see if it was worth the fame.
Hey there, can we just want one?
Got the
Got it.
goods.
We outlasted the line.
Yeah, look at this line. This line's crazy. We haven't told our vlog audience anything about the food on this trip. This is like the first taste test that we're giving our audience.
Which one would you like? Or should I just take this end?
Yeah, looks good. All right, on a scale of hype to legit.
It's good. It's good. I think it's hyped.
All right.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. I think on the hype to legit scale, it's more towards legit.
What?
It's like crossed the middle, I think.
Wow. What? It has a nice crunch to it.
Yeah. I also want to try like one of these like middle pieces, like the soft middle parts. Man, we saw a moose on our first day, and now we're seeing a moose on our last day, and it's the same spot too. It's the same spot on the highway that we pulled off, like drove by, and we're like, oh, this is the parking lot where we got out to see a moose. And then, lo and behold, there is another moose. And this guy's got big antlers. Look at this. Antlers on this guy. It's crazy how close he is. I'm actually kind of afraid that he's gonna like run at me or something. Maybe I should just stay very still. Okay, good, he's turning around. Oh, he's galloping, Ooh, running away. Happy anniversary, babe.
It's our last night. We have to celebrate.
Yeah.
We have a nice view.
They decorated our table with rose petals. How romantic.
So we're doing highlights of the trip. So highlights, lowlights, and best thing you ate. Is that right?
Yep. And then, since I'm going first, Kyle can't take any of my answers. So the highlight was seeing the bears, the helicopter tour where we got to see the bears, especially my favorite bear, the one that was digging for clams the whole time, and we got to get super close to him. Low light was losing my lens cap. I dropped my camera lens cap into the bear enclosure at the conservation center, and that killed the vibe for a little bit. And then I had to use a microfiber cloth to protect my camera lens. And then the best thing I ate was the chocolate cake at and I will insert a photo. It was so good. It was an olive oil cake and it had a vanilla mascarpone filling. Okay. All right.
Jeez, you thought about this. Since you said bears, I have to say landing on the glaciers and like seeing the glaciers up close and like seeing the caves that they create when they melt, and then also seeing like the little ice like bubbles in the glaciers is pretty cool. And like that's something that I'm sure there's probably hikes that we could have went on to go right up to the glaciers, but just getting to the tops of those, getting to the glaciers that we saw in these remote areas of the mountains of the Harding ice field was pretty like super cool. Low light, I think probably staying in the cabin in Cooper Landing. I think we could have gotten a better accommodation.
I don't know. There wasn't much in that town.
Not much, but I think we probably could have like stayed in Seward or something and just like done the commute. It was only an hour away. But this cabin, it was like super remote. The cabin like had nothing, no soap, no like shampoo. It was cold, no like air, like heat or air AC. Anyway, I think we could have done it, but I think we could have had a better accommodation.
Oh wow! Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Of course, we had to end our time in Alaska with a baked Alaska. It's a chocolate cake, and there's ice cream, and then there's a meringue. Okay, wait, you weren't finished yet.
And then, probably low light also was getting sick.
Oh
you
yeah.
can't tell. I got sick after the helicopter tour. So I've had like this stuffy nose, sore throat, and like, acute bronchitis that I'm trying to get over. Best thing I ate?
Yeah.
I mean, I had a pretty bomb mushroom risotto. I know we hated on Cooper Landing, but I had a pretty bomb mushroom risotto in Cooper Landing. I can't say the chocolate cake. That cake was awesome. Jack Sprat. Probably I had a really nice grilled salmon yesterday at Ray's Waterfront in Seward. That was pretty good. It was on top of an iceberg salad. So nothing special, but they grilled it really nicely.
Nice. Okay.
Now let's dig in.
All right. Well, we have to wave goodbye. Wave goodbye.
Bye-bye.